Hello, lovely YouTubers. I want to make a video on this brake light switch on MQ Triton. The automatic transmission has been playing up a little bit, so I took it off and did a bit of a service. Just want to show you guys where it sits. So it goes like that, and then it was on stop, wasn't it? Yeah. And then you twist it to engage it to the right level, so you can like that. So let's go a bit forward. Yeah, so you can adjust it according to those grooves. So to release it, it's counterclockwise, and there's a clip here. As you can see, it needs to be undone. It's just a basic electric clip, so undo that and you take it off. I'll show you what I did, how to clean it up. Let's leave the torch there. I'll just show you guys how I did to clean it up and got it to work. So there's two little switches. Two little switches in there. Hopefully I got the right direction on the camera too. Let's put the camera here. Hey, Echo. And also what I did was I done a few things. First was the plastic top of that thing. So if you draw it like that, so that's the black one, and that plunger in the middle, which is the white one. It goes all the way in, and that was actually a bit bulged there. So I got a bit of a 180 grit sandpaper. Where's my sandpaper? Did I chuck it? I have it here. There it is. Okay, I just got a bit of sandpaper and just grinded that bulge off and made it smooth there. And also put a bit of grease. So to take them off, you just got my little trusty plug remover. You just put it here and you lift up, and then while you're lifting you just spread these two side bits off. Yeah, so just a little pry like that way, and it comes off. Best take it like that. And there's a spring in the middle. And the part number for that is 8614A183. I think it goes on different models of Triton. As you can see, there's a bit of a grease I put in there. Only thing is, the grease might might just wipe it a little bit off. Just leave what's in there, attract dust and get even more stuck, which you don't want to happen. I'll give it a bit of a clean. The majority of the grease off. Maybe every now and then I'll just spray it with some parts cleaner. Yeah, I just thought about maybe the grease might attract more dust. and it will get even more clogged. I sanded the front bit. That should get rid of most of the grease here. So what I did was I spread these. There's two switches. One switch is there, which is these bottom two connectors. It's connected to that. So you just got to take these ones off, these connectors like that, just pulling it out and giving the inside of that. Once it's completely off, I'll show you guys. Once that's completely off, you just I got the sandpaper and just did a slight sand. There was a bit of a carbon buildup, so gave it a bit of a clean. There's still plenty of connector stuff in there, so it should still work. And then you just got to put it back. That L shape has to go on the outside. You pushed it all the way down there. Now you can't push it all the way down. You need to have it up about a centimeter or 10 mil. And then what I did was I got don't lose that spring. My spring just fell down while I was doing the cleaning, and then go in an angle like that. Put one side in. So those connectors has to face up. A little bit of hand-eye coordination. I think this one clip has to come a little bit up than the other one. It was a bit tricky to put them in. Can't even remember I put it in. Pretty sure I had the because I did test it after I cleaned it, and it's working. If you compress that spring in one hand, like there, and then try to put that in, that'll work. Yep, got one in, and then push those two connectors all the way in, and then make sure that it's center, because you need to. Then what you got to do is, there's two connectors, copper connectors on the inside, on the outside of that. So I just got some parts cleaner and gave it a bit of a clean first. And also I got this little screwdriver and clean all the gunk. There was a fair bit of gunk there. And once I did that, so that's all, that part's done. Then you got this one here. I got the soldering iron and I put two little dots in there. Those dots were completely worn off. So I put, as you can see, there's two little dots. And then I got the sandpaper and then made a little bit smooth those dots as like such. Yeah, and then you got to open them up about 45 degrees, no, probably about not 45, maybe from that one there, maybe 30 degrees. Get a bit of a, oops, we should go like that. So those soldering we put in becomes smoother. Like that. Open them up for about 30 degrees. And then what you got to do is you got to put it back facing. There's a little groove there which it has to fall into as well. Like that. See that? So on not the flat one, on the other side. Then you put your spring in. And then push that in until it gets locked. Yeah. Actually, that side got a little bit cracked too, so I might put a bit of a cable tie in there before I connect it. I'll just put a cable tie there and then put a bit of super glue into the cable tie. Oh, that's not working at all. That doesn't work. Where is that? Open it up again. Something didn't line up properly. But it could be, let's have a look. Worked the first time I put it together. Oh, you know why? That thing was, yeah, make sure those two connectors are all the way on the outside. It was sticking like that, and that was stopping the plunger going in. Everything got a reason, guys. Everything has a reason. So, put it back here again. There's a tab here. Should work now, yeah. And before you put it in, make sure you got your trusty multimeter, put it to continuity, and let's check the bottom one first, the flat one. And get the two alligator clips. So it's working, not working, not working. check the top one off there. So that should be off and on. So there's a little bit of play here. But when it fully goes in, so maybe when I put it, so I bought 2 new ones on AliExpress. They're like $7. Alright, so that's how you do it, guys. Hopefully that'll, I mean, it worked. I got the transmission to unlock, so just thought I'll do a video on that. And yeah, that's part number there, Mitsubishi Triton L200. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. Take care, bye.